All right. So, what are you looking forward to the most this season?
Oof. Like any races or
Anything.
I think,
I'm looking forward to going to Stafford again on a regular basis.
I kind of miss just being at Stafford, working for SID's View. Like, I love being, it feels like a lot of adrenaline at that time, like when I worked at, so it's just kind of like
you definitely have the
racing.
adrenaline going during Sid's View.
Oh my God, yeah.
She comes on the radio, hey Sid!
Right.
But I did tell them to say that because sometimes it was getting tough. Like Mason would be talking to me and like he'd actually be giving me good content and I would be preoccupied with people in my ear, like making sure they're not talking to me.
Yeah.
So at some point, like halfway through the season, I'm like, if you guys come over the radio and you need me, say my name first.
Right.
And Remy just amplified that.
Right.
She comes in hot. Hey, Sid!
Oh, that's great.
Well, ask Diego and Rob what they're looking for in the season, since we answered.
I didn't
Sid,
answer.
did you answer? Yeah.
I didn't answer.
You didn't answer?
I'm looking forward to going to Thunder Road. Looking forward to. I am looking forward to doing Sid's View again. I do actually like the editing part of that. I'm looking forward to seeing what the drone footage is. I love the drone footage. And going to Stafford every week is going to be neat because, like last year I didn't do a lot of rewatching of their Flow broadcast. So Tisha and I would do stuff like Tisha usually goes bed around 9, and she didn't really want to watch it, and so I would just turn it on whenever she went to bed, and like sometimes I would catch the end of the SK light race and then the SKs, but the fender divisions I really didn't know much about.
Right.
At the end of the year I knew Haidar and Waterman were battling it out, but I didn't really know much else about that. I knew Wayne Corey won a couple late model races. I didn't really know much else.
Right.
So I'm kind of looking forward to kind of getting back into it. Like I just really kind of was just doing other stuff. Last year I built the NEAR website. So outside of the Speedbowl stuff, I was just totally entrenched in history. And so I was just giving the current stuff minimal attention. So I'm excited to kind of get back into it with the entire Southern racing community.
I even think the podcast happening and staying current is going to be another dynamic. It's going to be awesome, right? It's going to be really cool because you have no choice now to know who's winning what and who's running well.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Right? It's going to be fun. So when you watch guys in cars, like I've watched a lot of stuff, but really even about Seekonk, if we run over stuff like that, to be able to know who's doing what and name drop people because it's going to be fun.
That's it, dude. I mean, the season's barely even started, and I already would say I know 5 times more about short track racing than I did in my entire life.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it is insane how much more I've learned since we started
going to
doing
say
this.
this is just my thought of being on the podcast. I know for a fact that for like you two, it's going to be an education to be able to watch all the races, know everybody. You'll be able to have conversations probably better than you've ever had with racers talking about things.
Oh, yeah.
Because you just know.
Right.
Right? You just know your knowledge is just going to gain so much. So, because when we first started this, you're great at NASCAR. You kick my ass in NASCAR. Sid kicks everybody's ass in history. Local track racing, Stafford, Thompson, Waterford. I felt like I just knew a lot of knowledge. And Remy, I don't know what the you knew.
Nothing.
But overall, it's been a great mix for everybody to learn stuff off of each other.
Yeah, I agree. Rob,
Yep.
you got anything for what you're looking forward to?
I got a lot, actually.
All right, go. I like it.
So, first of all, I'm excited to graduate, get the hell out of school,
Yeah, giddy up.
and I can focus a little bit more time to the YouTube projects that I've been kind of, I would say, on the back burner, but the reality is they're taking up a little bit more of my time right now than they probably should.
Burn, baby.
So
burn.
I'm glad to dedicate some more time to those.
Yep.
I'm definitely looking forward to another season at Stafford, and especially a full season of SK Lights.
Yep.
And there's 4 cup dates coming up that I'm looking forward to, namely Talladega, Atlanta, Daytona, and Talladega.
Oh, Jesus. Right?
Who made that sound?
Not
Now,
me.
the second Talladega race is in the Chase. Is that correct?
Yeah. So is Atlanta, I'm pretty sure, right? Didn't they move it?
Now, when's the second Daytona race now?
Right
It's
before.
the second race.
It's in July.
Second to
No.
last race.
No, they
before-
changed
Yeah,
it.
it's late
they
August.
did?
It's
Yeah.
late August.
Wow, even I knew that.
Yeah,
It's
it's
no
hot.
Get
longer
your
the
shit together.
Firecracker 400.
Yeah, it's hot as Africa there in August.
That's probably why. They
yeah,
changed
let's
it.
go
That
there
was
where-
tradition, though.
where it's
Yeah.
130. Let's go to
Firecracker
Florida.
400.
Yeah.
I think it should be the last race. It should be the first race, and it should be the last
That would
race.
be great.
Dude, the championship format is already so BS, they may as well just make it a freaking play track. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to already have it be a dice roll between 4 guys, just bring it to Daytona.
It would be so stressful.
So I
don't know.
noticed that on Rob's list was not any Monaco modified or Sid's View stuff.
I
So
wasn't
it's
done.
Tough. It's gonna be tough to keep him focused.
You guys
Oh,
were
yeah.
poo-pooing me for the play track, so I had to stop and address that.
Yeah, I love this guy.
and rightfully so. That was terrible. Well, go ahead.
Okay. We can agree to disagree. But you're wrong, Sid. So anyway, I'm looking forward to being up. Make sure the mics are on.
Yeah.
Being up in the stands with Sid and watching some good old Monaco tri-track racing.
Remy's not paying attention, so I gotta have to handle this all myself.
Yeah, get your together.
What the hell are you possibly jotting down? You know, if you jot this much stuff down before the show,
taking notes?
maybe your segment wouldn't have been 5 seconds long.
Championship pickups already.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Remy,
What?
that's not fair.
But it is.
You're getting a head start.
Okay, I'm thinking
Hey,
about
are
life.
you and so you and Emma are you doing the Speedbowl full time?
Well, I'm hoping to. That's where
And what about Thompson?
till money runs out.
Okay, and you run different cars?
2 different cars. Yeah, plate's full, man.
Wow.
And
Thompson's 9 events.
I don't know.
The next one is that Monday of
Memorial Day, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So listen. I'm not set in stone to Thompson. If we have something going on, then it's no big deal.
What are you
Mark?
excited for this year?
Don't give us something generic either, like all the people that went to Thompson. We want answers.
What?
I'm excited for all the great racing this year.
Yeah. No, listen. You know what I'm excited for? Because we sucked so bad last year
Yeah.
that I just want Emma to enjoy racing like we did before.
Do you think she was down last year
Oh yeah.
after winning the championship in the
Oh,
trucks?
Yeah. It was a huge letdown last year.
Because she
year-
never really showed it.
She didn't, but she would. At home, she's like, "Dad, why? I don't understand. I'm driving as hard as I can. Why are we so bad?"
Yeah.
And so
You put that on you?
yeah,
Yeah.
I did. I
How's
did.
you got Bob Phil working with? You using his cars now, or is
Yeah, so I just picked one up today. So we got our Waterford car is done. We're gonna go practice, but we went to Thompson, and we picked up 4.5 tenths from Friday to Sunday,
Wow, that's pretty good.
and we didn't do anything, and just let her drive, and we talked, and we coached her and
Yeah.
talked to her.
Diego, are you planning to go to any other tracks, or are we as a podcast going to go to any other tracks?
I would potentially go to a Wednesday event.
I was thinking the same
Open
thing.
Wheel Wednesday.
Seekonk will be
That's
cool.
That's actually a good one.
Never been to Seekonk.
You've
Me
never been to
neither.
Seekonk?
Oh, that'd
Oh,
be
dude,
great.
you're in.
Yeah, that's gonna be, and it's an easy ride, like an hour,
Yeah.
maybe a little.
That's what
longer.
in July, right?
Yeah, it's an easy ride.
I honestly think that's like my biggest crime as a New England racing
Wait,
fan
when
is having
in
not
July?
been there.
Well, it's not the Wednesday of the when you guys are running Wednesday. They would never do that. That would be
No,
stupid.
but is it the week of
It's
Pocono?
actually June 26th.
Okay, then that's fine.
June 26th. And then Thompson's the next day. Diego, you would still do that? Wow. Cuz I got Hubby. I'm doing social for Hubby on Thursday. That's got to be a Thompson event.
I'd like to go to that one with you guys, really, just to
Yeah.
make our presence
No,
known.
for sure.